Having now completed all our studies of the English Civil War, we need to now think about how we would conclude the Civil War. The trial of King Charles resulted in Parliament deciding that he should be executed. Whether or not you agree with this is going to play part in this activity where, through an extended piece of writing, you are going to demonstrate your improvements since Year 7 in developing extended PEA paragraphs set against the context of the English Civil War and the trial of King Charles. As it says here, King Charles and the Royalists lost the Civil War and Charles was captured. Parliament, the Roundheads, now had a problem. What should they do with the king? Below are some of the arguments for and against killing or executing the king, or setting him free, or doing something else. Now, this isn't a completely exhaustive list, so obviously an extension task would be to add additional pieces of information that you are either aware of or you are aware of through conversation and discussion that we've had in class. If you do, please make sure you identify that with an extension sticker. Using this information, what we would like you to do is to be able to sort out these statements here into a table, a list, a Venn diagram. Again, you have the options. In this case, it suggests a 2-column table, reasons to execute, reasons not to execute. Place the information into the appropriate place on your table, grid, list, Venn diagram. Again, it's up to you. It's about being creative. Now, pull this together in order to write a response to me, demonstrating your understanding not only of the topic, but also of the skills of extended writing and developing PEA paragraphs, point evidence analysis. Now, you were taught this back in Year 7, so what we're looking for is at the minimum continuity, as good as you were performing at the end of Year 7, but hopefully we should be setting out here to definitely prove that we have made progress. So, you have, we're going to write 2 paragraphs here with a conclusion. Some people may wish to require an introduction to go with it as well. I think the first paragraph should actually be the argument that you think is the most persuasive. So although it says here, your first paragraph is to do with reasons why the king should be executed, if you actually believed he should be saved, then that should be your first paragraph. So flip them around depending on which side of the case you actually fall. So your point, what is the category or the theme of this particular paragraph? Well, in this case, it's reasons for why the king should be executed. And the second part of the paragraph, tell me what the evidence is that makes you think this. Now, obviously, it's possible that you've got more than one piece of evidence in this column. And what we're looking for in terms of progress is to beef up your evidence. So if you have more than one strong piece of evidence, include more than one piece of strong evidence. It makes for a stronger case. The same thing, again, for your analysis. Be on guard that you are not providing me with single sentence analysis. Develop it. If there's more than one reason, provide more than one reason. Be on guard against single sentence responses. Then repeat in the second paragraph, but obviously for the other argument, the reasons why you should or should not kill the king. And this will provide you with the balance that's required. In your GCSE, you will be required to give 2-sided arguments, so please make sure that you do. Then finally at the end, provide me with your conclusion, pulling it all together to provide me a summary of why you've reached the conclusion you have.